In double standards news submitted by Pollos Hermanos.
Pollos Hermanos. You didn't see Breaking Bad.
It's one of the best TV shows in the world.
I actually haven't seen Breaking Bad.
Hermanos.
I know it's on Netflix. Polos Hermanos. Jermaine Dupri got backlash after dismissing current female rappers.
Jermaine Dupri.
I know. Where the fuck is he? Why does he have a say? Wait, is he killing it in the background game though? Like
He's always been in the background, but it's just funny that his opinion matters so fucking much.
yeah.
I don't know who these people are.
He's a producer. He was really famous in the late 90s and early 2000s. He produced a lot of artists back in the day, like
Bow Wow.
yeah, like East Coast artists.
Lil Brat.
Yeah.
And he was a front man for a little bit, and he went back into the behind the scenes.
Right. Yeah.
He dated Janet Jackson.
Yeah.
Dated Janet Jackson, that's crazy.
Weren't they married? So Jermaine Dupri, he had a People Now interview, and this is the clip that went viral. So
Oh my God.
the thing that just happened before I pressed play on this clip is they were asking him if he has a favorite female rapper, and then he ends up going like, not really. So
Ooh, big trouble.
I don't think they're showing us who's the best rapper. I think they're trying to show, for me, it's like strippers rapping, and I don't.
Ooh, Cardi B.
As far as rap goes, I'm not getting who is the best rapper.
She ends up
I'm
responding.
getting like, okay, you got a story about you dancing in the club. You got a story about you dancing in the club. You got a story about you dancing in the club. Okay, all right. Who's getting ready to? Who's gonna be the rapper?
Something different.
Yeah.
Well, what is the thing that you want to see if you're not like?
Just more. I mean, I feel like at some point, somebody's gonna have to break out of that mode and just show us, talk about other things, like just rap about other things besides that.
Okay, guys, so I have seen a lot of people, right, that nowadays female rappers only talk about their pussy and shit. Now that Jermaine Dupri bring it up, now I'm gonna say something about it, right? First of all, I rap about my pussy because she's my best friend, you know what I'm saying? Second of all, it's because
I like her.
She's awesome.
Here, I ain't even gonna front because let me tell you something. When I did Be Careful, people was talking mad shit in the beginning. Like, what the fuck is this? This is not what I expected. I expected this, I expected that. So it's like, if that's what people ain't trying to hear, then all right, then I'm gonna start rapping about my pussy again. And since there's a lot of female rappers that be rapping their ass off and don't be talking about their pussy and don't be talking about, getting down and dirty.
And no one wants to hear it.
Y'all don't be supporting them. Y'all don't be supporting them and they be mad dope. These bloggers don't support them. They don't give them the recognition. So don't blame that shit on us when y'all not the one that's supporting them.
Good for her. I like that her pussy's her best friend.
Yeah, me too. That's a dope line. Because that's my best friend, okay?
Yeah, I'm gonna talk about
I'm gonna rap about my best friend.
I feel like the genre of what works out is I don't know. I think Lil Kim kind of started it all, and then it went from there.
Well, I think what's fucked up though is for him to call women out for that when male rappers have been doing the same shit. Like how many bitches you fuck, how many people you kill. It's like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Male rappers rap about pussy all the time.
Yeah, it's like the same shit. Get money, hate these people. Dude, it's like, shut the fuck up.
Fuck Jermaine, he don't belong speaking mine. What's Timbaland's name? That's from Say What They Say, and it's an Eminem song.
It was a wonderful call out song.
It's actually Dr. Dre saying that. Yeah.
obviously Jermaine Dupri got a fuck ton of backlash. Lil Brat did defend him.
But they're also like best friends.
Of course. So he was praising Lil Brat, how she broke the mold and she did different things. And she's the one that paved the way for the female rappers of today.
Oh no.
Pretty much saying that.
No.
So then,
Queen Latifah fucking paved the way for a lot of people.
yeah, so then,
I thought Joan of Arc did.
Rappers.
What about Missy Elliott?
Wasn't Queen Latifah before Missy Elliott? She was in the 80s.
I don't know.
She was.
Yep.
she was way before.
Just all before me.
Sister? Was it Sister? No, it wasn't. It was that three roommates, the black girl.
Living single.
Living single. Yeah. No, Sister's the two twins.
Yeah.
Tia and Tamara.
Yeah.
After all that backlash, Jermaine Dupri posted this on his Instagram. So deaf female cipher. And in the caption it says, After all the calls, DMs, angry tweets, and other messages saying, quote, I am a major gatekeeper in the hip hop world. Why don't I invest in a female who is out here hustling and making a name for herself? I decided to create the hashtag SoSoDef female cipher. Details coming soon.
That's dope.
Yeah, it's dope, but
Too late, man.
exactly. So you know, is it just Black or the 6 Black, that rapper guy that he spells his name with the 6?
Oh, yeah.
Black, I guess. He tweeted, women in hip hop don't need representation / approval from men. Parentheses, your cipher sounds more reactive than proactive.
Yeah.
If you don't have a favorite artist that hits on the subjects you want to hear, you solve that with a quick search and some support. Plus, if they do want to talk about sex, they can.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I think Jermaine I think he has his own personal preferences, which is okay, but there are a lot of dope female rappers and MCs out there. He's just not listening to them.
Also, I hate when they separate it like that. Oh, this is the female cipher. Oh, you're good for a female. Like,
Yeah.
split. If it's rap, it's not like an athlete competition. Like, I get splitting the sexes when it's like a physical competition, but it's rap. You could mix the sexes. They can still battle each other.
And hip hop it's just changed over the years so much to where he might miss the lyricism and the old school type of like MCing that existed, but it's still, to me, it's just a evolution of Lil Kim. All the sexualized like female rapping, it's just went that way. So I kind of understand what he's saying, but I think he did a horrible fucking job at explaining himself.
Well, people are always gonna follow the trends,
Yeah, I mean,
that's just the way it's going.
And then all the women like fucking Nicki Minaj and Cardi B and the women that do speak about more of a provocative sexual nature, like there are a lot of women that relate to that or also find empowerment in female sexuality, and they doing it in a different way where maybe they're owning the sex instead of like becoming subject of it. So there's that maybe he doesn't even understand. But also it's like that in hip hop all around, like guy shit too, like it's not changing as much. Everyone sounds the same, like everyone sounds like Drake. A lot of people,
And mumble rap.
Yeah, it's all the same shit. So I get where he's coming from, but I think he did a really sorry job because as a producer, he could have used that opportunity to champion a female MC that could come and break out. He could have also called out some dope female MCs that he's like, you know what? In the game right now, I appreciate this person, this person, this person because
that's what Black was saying.
They're breaking the mold. Yeah.
He could have said that instead of taking the negative route and going like,
None
just
of them
female
are
rappers
worth it.
these days, they're all sexualized. And
All
it's like,
brushed off.
bro, you're fucking it up, man. You can't do that.
Yeah, and it also shows that he's not up on his own game, because like he should be listening to different artists from all underground, everything.
Undiscovered,
And like you said, that could have been the perfect opportunity for him to shed light on this underground female rapper or just rapper that's like, yo, maybe right now I don't have anyone mainstream, but this person right here is tight as fuck.
And the older generation just never likes the newer generation anyway. Like it's been like that since the beginning of hip hop and music. Cause KRS-One had a lot to fucking say about the 90s or the 90s West Coast rap and then everything else. And then like a lot of West Coast artists had a lot to say about when the South and those guys came into the scene. And I just think it's just always gonna happen. The older generation is looking at the younger ones like, oh, that's not music.
Kind of like when P. Diddy was like, there is no R&B. Like no one's doing R&B now.
Yeah.
Remember that?
Yeah, he's kind of right, but there is, but they're just not popular, right?
Or I think they have their own idea of what R&B and rap has evolved past these old guys.
Yeah.
So like for me, I understand them because I also miss the music that I listened to growing up, but I also am aware that music has evolved past me, so I'm just not understanding the new R&B or the new rap that's coming out. But obviously, they're outselling the old artists. So there are people out there that understand. Yeah,
It's just different.
I think what's happening is like if you want to be technical with music, I think everything is becoming pop. So regardless if it's hip hop or whatever these genres are, everything is going toward the direction of mainstream music and pop. So we don't have these like niches anymore, but you have like country adopting hip hop, you have R&B adopting like trance or whatever, and then it's all mixing toward becoming a pop genre. So when he made that reference, it might be that, like he's saying, you know, it's not, there's no R&B anymore because everything is pop now, which I think that's what's happening to music. Everything is just mainstream pop.
Do you listen to any of this stuff?
Not really.
What do you listen to?
Well, I mean, it's funny. I feel like the double standard is coming out a little bit too, because I remember when people got on Taylor Swift's case about always writing about exes. Like, she just broke up with whatever, and new album's coming out, and then like hating on her for that. And she was like, you know, male singers write about their exes all the time, and no one like talks about it.
People just want to find hate.
Yeah.
People just want to hate for no reason.
I think everyone gets criticism constantly, but why does it stand out more when it's female? Is it because lately there's more of a spotlight on females getting so much like blame for certain things?
Or maybe just females aren't respected in any professional light the way men are. Because you were just telling me there's this very strong powerlifter named Steffi Cohen who is like hands down the strongest woman out there right now. And she's the one coaching her husband, who's pretty strong as well. And anything that comes out of her mouth, people are always questioning and hating on.
Yeah.
She clearly knows what she's doing.
And she has a doctorate. She has a DPT. Any advice that she gives, she gets roasted on, hated on, and her husband says the exact same shit. And they love him, kind of like JK News.
Yeah,
Kinda like JK News.
it's because it's girls. It's girls in a male-dominated industry.
It is.
It happens in comedy all the time with stand-up, and that's why I hate, like, personally don't like the female ciphers, because when it's like female stand-up night, it's like, why? Like, why can't we just all do stand-up?
Because rapping is a male-dominated world.
Right.
Yeah,
So,
they're just, there's no respect.
And you're gonna just get a fine-tooth comb more because people are looking for reasons to hate or say why females don't belong in that industry.
Yeah, and like the when you were saying how when women like listen to like the sexualized songs or whatever and get empowerment from it, some males are not getting that part. They're just like, oh, they're just being
because
sexy.
it's not their world.
Right.
That's what I think. It's difficult to understand that if it's not your world.
Yeah.
Because if they're rapping about bitches and hoes and pussy,
They're like, oh yeah,
and
right.
then a bitch is like, I'm a bitch, I'm a hoe, and my own pussy. They're like, wait, we were objectifying. You can't take
You're going against my song.
Hey, you're using my horniness against me? That's not fair.